Welcome everyone to, well, my Smurf account, and it's time again to play some AP Misfortune. And now I've read all the comments underneath the last two AP MF videos, and you had a lot of interesting ideas. I especially tested out Lichbane in a few games, but it really sucks, to be honest. I didn't show it on stream because actually I could have recorded those games. I don't know why I didn't do them. But the problem is the damage is not even that good, and the cooldown is still rather low, so rather high in comparison. Am I dead? Probably. Alright, I probably should have flashed, but I thought I was safe and my team could just follow up, but that was obviously not the case. Oh well, we trade 1 for 1, and the jungler gets, both junglers get the kills, so it really doesn't affect any lanes. Alright, yeah, sure, but I don't want to flash there. As soon as I got cocooned, I probably should have flashed, but then we would have traded 0 for 0, and I wouldn't have my flash. So I think it's good what I did. What was I about to say? Yes, a Lichbane, you still have high cooldown on this Q and Lichbane proc, and you don't even deal that much damage with it, so it's really not worth it. And I thought, and this is something a lot of you guys pointed out too, what is really the reward when playing APMF? And if you're completely honest with yourself, the only real reward is your E, because all of your other AP scalings are really not that high. And so you probably need to max E first and get to 45% CDR as soon as possible. Oh, I don't have heal. Right, they overextended. Right, that's nice. Yeah, so you do need your E maxed and you need 45% CDR. This is the reason I am in the inspiration tree. Or inspiration path rather. And also what you cannot forget is that your autos are still a very important aspect of your kit. After all, you do have an attack speed steroid in your kit, right? So not abusing your autos is really a mistake, which is the very reason we are going for Nash's Tooth and Rageblade eventually. It's just necessary. So the build path now is I want to get an early Hextech Gunblade, on the one hand for the healing, but on the other hand also because it gives you some AD, which makes early last hitting easier and amplifies your auto attacks. And afterwards we obviously get Nash's Tooth. And then, depending on what we need, we might get Liandry's after, so our E is a little stronger, right? But we also might just go straight into Rageblade, and then afterwards Deathcap. Because what Rageblade and Nash's Tooth essentially do, they give your auto attacks AP ratios. So Deathcap is still very much worth it. Your E gets super strong, and your autos also benefit from it. Nice, that's some really good poke damage. I could have gone Scorch, but especially when I plan on getting Deathcap later on, Gathering Storm is just so good. Oh, he hit that. And wow, didn't expect that through the biscuits and all that kind of stuff. I probably need to be a little bit more conservative with my mana. I spammed a lot of Qs there, which is probably a mistake that early into the game. I will max W second, by the way, because I need my attack speed steroid. That heal's probably a waste. Yeah, I shouldn't have healed him. That's no point. By the way, we got to 40% or to 45% rather with Nash's Tooth, Transcendence, and Boots of Lucidity. MF doesn't need any particular boots, so going Lucidity is fine. In tough matchups we can go for... Power Potion. Oh damn. In tough matchups you can also go for Ninja Tabby and then get Zhonya's, so you get your 40%. I probably should do something there. I was so focused on getting that cannon minion. I didn't expect them to fight over nothing again. Oh well, the O2 Valkars. Fair enough. Damn, I wanted to flash, but in that very moment I got cocooned. That was bad of me. I should pay more attention. I'm so focused on talking right now that I'm not doing a good job playing, really. Alright, so we do rush our AD components just so we can start last hitting. Right now we get adaptive attack damage, because this is 25, this is 15. And yeah, there we go. This should help us clear waves and stay healthy in lane. So this is the general build path. I think I should push this, really. Alright. Let's continue poking. E is a little bit weaker right now because I don't have adaptive ability power. That's really no big deal. Not that much damage that I'm missing out on. Could've sworn this went on the vein. Right, Mana Flow Band is fully stacked, so we are fine. These is here again. Obviously, I'm dead. What I can do is distract them, so Vel'Koz can get away, but at least chases him. Damn. Yeah, we were over. Yeah, this is why I don't talk that much in ranked games, because I'm actually not paying attention then. Well, at least draws a lot of, creates a lot of pressure bot lane, but completely ignores what's going on top. Wait. Are we 4v5 and I didn't... Obviously, okay, I actually did not pay attention to this game, like, at all. I have just noticed that the enemy top laner is not there. Which makes it pretty obvious that Elise comes bot lane, because what can she really do? Well, she... On paper, she should have gone top lane and just took lane farm, lane minions. But, if she goes to gank, then it's obviously bot lane. There's nothing to gain top. Plus she cannot 1v1 the Tryndamere, obviously. Right, so this should be a win, but I'm still going to play this out and I'm still going to upload it because I am talking a lot about MF stuff, and talking and then not uploading is bad. Yeah, this should be a quick game. This is probably more like a theory crafting explanation video than a gameplay video, because the game is pretty much over already. But I definitely need to try out this build when I play a little bit more focused and serious. Okay, he messed up. Oh damn. Out of range for Cutlass. That hits though. Alright. How much gold do we need? 1.9k for finished item. I cannot dive him. Well, probably I could have if the Vel'Koz would go with me, but I doubt it. Me obviously taking tower aggro. That's the scenario. I should be able to deal with them. Oh, goodness! He healed for way too much there. Yeah, this build is not that strong in extended fights before you get your attack speed items. It's not that strong in general. I have came to somewhat of a conclusion, as in that I think APMF is, generally speaking, unviable because the payoff is just way too little. You pretty much, your AP ratio on ult is worse than your AD ratio, obviously, but it's so much worse that even the fact that 1 point of AP being way cheaper than 1 point of attack damage doesn't even it out, and your Q also has a very mediocre AP ratio. You don't deal any magic damage, so you can't go penetration. Well, he does magic damage, but you know what I mean. So it's really not paying off, right? These dies, yeah. Alright, that was the most bronze flash I've ever made. Yeah. I'm playing so terribly. No, the problem was I was about to flash so the Vayne would E me in the direction of my turret, but I directly flashed into the Pyke's stun. And I could see it, so it was just bad of me. Really, I got really no excuse. I'm 0-5 right now. But I'm still uploading this. This is theory crafting after all, and it doesn't matter whether I win or lose. And yeah, all that really matters here is to see how the builds work, how they feel like. Oh good, did I oh goodness, I reset them. Ah, okay. You also have very late power spikes, and your power spikes aren't even that big. Alright, I got one. This Pyke though, he's just murdering us. I couldn't even press heal in time. I actually pressed heal, but I was already dead. I pressed too late. Yeah, the Pyke is just popping off. It's okay though. Yeah, Tryndamere should go start and take bot inhibitor. That's definitely the correct macro play. Well, but this game is could have gone way better had I just paid attention to the map and to my enemies at all. I didn't notice we were 4v5 for 10 minutes or so, or wait, maybe 8 minutes or something. But Gunblade actually feels very nice because you are in fact able to last hit minions. Well, you could rush Nash's Tooth instead, which would also allow you to last hit minions because of the AP ratio on your autos. Maybe that's better. I'm not sure. You don't get the early AD. Yeah, you again delay your quote-unquote power spike. Right, my heal was a waste. Yeah, this guy's way too fat. I don't know. I'm just playing very bad in general right there. In theory, I shouldn't have been up there at all. But group with my fat teammates and support them basically with my E.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, maybe Gunblade first is a mistake. You need Nash's first for the cooldown reduction, so you get to 45% as soon as you reach level 10. Yeah, I would guess Gunblade first is a mistake, even though it feels nice to be able to last it early on. I think you need to rush straight Nash's Tooth. You don't even heal that much anyway if you don't deal any damage, so it's kind of wasted. You're not an assassin, right? You're a poke mage. Yeah, so I would guess Nash's first is better. I'm just brainlessly running it down mid. Holy moly. Yeah, let's stay a little bit more safe. I'm not watching the minimap at all, I'm noticing. Yeah, embarrassing, but hey. I can't fight the Elise, she's 2 levels ahead of me.
The enemy's inhibitor is spawning soon. Shut down.
This probably takes ages to take. Yeah. Nash's would be so much better. Have it right away.
Enemy killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Alright, so Tryndamere is taking Rift Herald. Yeah, this game is... it's a lazy excuse, but I'm not... I'm actually not focusing. I'm actually using all my brain power on thinking what items to build, what items would be best. And not on winning the game because the game is already won. Which is obviously bad of me, and I shouldn't do that. Yeah, there's the pike, let's run away. He's probably still chasing us, I would guess. I can't walk up at all. I need my teammates. This is already dangerous here. Okay, we see the pike now. I'd like to have vision in this area. Okay. So Tryndamere is drawing attention to top lane. And he doesn't make it out alive. Damn. Just to let him know we are there. Well, he knew it was warded because he has Duskblade, so... there's that. We need to wait for the Tryndamere because he's so fat. Ah, well, he's actually not fat. Why am I not paying attention? Okay, let's start carrying. Let's start playing good. This is my Smurf account after all. Rather low elo, so... level 17, that is. So losing 4v5 is still a possibility. Couldn't expect too much of my teammates. Right, I'm basically now just split pushing. Didn't see there's a lot of attention going on. And map pressure wins you games, right? Yeah, tournament dies for this, and I might die next, but I have this ward here so I can run in time, I think.
A summoner has disconnected.
Okay, now it's 4v4. And now I need to run. It's already too late. I'm dead. Ah, nice. The minions just murdering the Elise. If only I had Nash's Tooth instead of.
A summoner has reconnected.
Well, I'm not playing well this game. I shouldn't complain. Yeah, I'm getting my CDR way too late. Now I'm at 45 and I'm already at level 12. Already at 20 minutes. You need to rush CDR basically. You want to E them as much as possible. Nice, free LP. Does this Vel'Koz realize this is a normal game? I'm just wondering. Right. It might be warded. Elise is heading towards us. Okay, so that worked. And I didn't even get an assist. Nice overkill. Yeah, this is game. They cannot defend this. Only one of them is alive, the other one's AFK. 5v3? Who else is AFK? Oh! Oh! Now I feel really bad. Yeah. Wow. It was actually 5v3. And it was still rather close. Well, not close, obviously, but still. Okay, so... I gained a lot of insight this game, though. For example, one key takeaway is you need to be able to abuse your E as early as possible. So you obviously need to max it, and you need to rush cooldown reduction, so you get to 45 as soon as possible. And yeah, you basically cannot afford to go Gunblade first. Pretty much not possible. Whom do I honor? Let's honor the Tryndamere. Wow, level 18. That's nice. And yeah, let's look at the damage. It's probably pitiful. Actually not that bad considering my teammates did. Well, obviously the enemy just crushed us pretty much. But let's report this guy. This name is not acceptable. Yeah, Gunblade is just too expensive. And it only heals when you deal... it only heals significantly when you deal a lot of burst damage, which this build doesn't do. So it might be good as a later item, but I think we can stay safe enough with this build as to not get out-harassed. Yeah, so I think I will try Nash's Tooth into Liandry's into Rageblade. So we first of all abuse our E, and then secondly abuse our auto attacks. Alright, but I hope you enjoyed, and obviously this is... I need your help. You need to leave me comments on what I could build, what could potentially be good, because AP items are very flexible and you have a lot of options, and I obviously do not see them all at once. So I think I will try Nash's, as I've said, Nash's Rush next game. but Gunblade Rush just doesn't work. And I will pay more attention next game to what's going on, so I'm actually playing well. I'm sorry for this game. Okay, but I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!